Okay.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dylan Knostman here with Calfkick Sports, and I am joined by a very, very special guest today, participant in the TipSport Octagon middleweight tournament, Vlasto El Chapo Čepo, ahead of his fight against Erhan Kertal next Saturday. First of all, thank you so much for joining me, and how are you doing today ahead of your big fight next Saturday?
Thank you for the invitation. I want to say hello for fans from Octagon, and today is rest day. Sunday every time is rest day, and I start with water loading. Then I must drink 8 liters of water. Then this is my day today.
So it's obviously been a couple years since you've been in the cage. I'm sure the fans are very excited to see you back. You know, had a fight with Piotr Wozniak back before, but you had some canceled fights before and after that. Obviously out of your control, but how difficult was it dealing with those fights that fell through, and how good does it feel to be back and, getting ready for a fight again?
Uh, Fight with Piotr was very difficult, very tough fight, and it was like 5 days short notice.
Mm-hmm.
When they give me Piotr Wawrzyniak, I said yes for any opponent. And fans
Mm-hmm.
from Octagon think it is like mismatch, it's easy fight for you. They give you like giver. It's like
Mm-hmm.
gift for you. But I see Piotr Wawrzyniak before at KSW and in a lot of tournaments, and I know that he's really, really tough and he's really busy, and I accept really tough fight. But it was like I said, short notice for me because I'm preparing for Kinzel, but it
Mm-hmm.
doesn't matter. If you want to be the best, you must fight with anybody, anytime. This is like my motto, and fight was so close for me. I knocked him down in second or third minute, and it was almost to finish him, but he survived. Big respect for him.
Mm-hmm.
He has big heart, and he turned the fight, and he killed me in third round TKO. And he deserved the victory. I think I can beat him, but we will see. Maybe if God give me this first win, I will fight him in second round of Pyramid in Tips for Game Changer. And yes, I have 1 year and four months break because I have a lot of injuries. I have very bad time in my life. I have 2 surgeries or three. I have everything broken on my body, but now I'm okay. After 1 year and 4 months, I'm back and ready for another fight.
Yes, that's great. So, you mentioned potentially facing Piotr again. There's also another interesting matchup. You've had three canceled bouts with Matej Penaz, Octagon
Yeah,
fan favorite.
five, five.
Is that somebody else you have? Five canceled bouts. Excuse me.
Five
Wow, I
kills,
must have
five.
miscounted.
Yes.
So obviously, how much would it mean to you to be able to actually have that come true, not only just as a fight, but also as part of the TipSport Game Changer tournament, if of course this goes well on Saturday?
Yes. First, I must beat Erhan Kartal. He is
Mm-hmm.
also very tough opponent. He is similar like me. He
Mm-hmm.
love to fighting in stand up like me, and if I beat him, I believe I will beat him. I'm better fighter than him. Then I will 90%. I will choose Peñas, because I
Mm-hmm.
want to finish this never ending story. 5 times
Mm-hmm.
cancelled. It's nothing between us. It's only we will see who is better fighter.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you mentioned your love for stand-up striking, similar to Cartel. And for those who don't know, you were formerly a boxer, 7 pro
Yeah,
boxing fights.
yeah.
What what prompted your switch to MMA from boxing, and how do you feel that your boxing career helped your MMA career
I
get
have
going?
before pro fights. I have a lot of amateur fights in
Mm-hmm.
Muay Thai, kickboxing, and boxing.
Mm-hmm.
Amateur. Then I go to pro box. I have problem with my manager in boxing or promoter. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I think promoter in English, but I have very good career in boxing. But after last fight, they lying me they lying me of the money and contract. Then I finish
Mm-hmm.
contract with them. Not contract, but I finish how to say fuck. Now I'm lost. I finish collaboration or something like that with them. Then I start with MMA.
So since since being with Octagon, you've also had the opportunity to fight in some custom MMA matches as well as a boxing match with Hector Lombard in 2023.
Yes.
How awesome has it been, or how good has it been for you to have Octagon allow you to pursue
Um, now, now I'm
absolutely not working
understand.
right now.
Now I understand you. I can answer if
Okay.
you want.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. Yes.
Okay. I
Yeah.
heard everything. I now I know. Yes, I have fight when was COVID. See, when
Hmm.
was COVID in Octagon Underground, and I win this tournament. It was really good for me because from these days, big hype start with me for me also.
Hmm.
And yes, I also fight with Hector Lombard. It was also crazy story because Andrei Novotny, the owner of Octagon, called me like 3 days before event that they have event in München in Germany and they have a lot of canceled fight, and they want to save a little bit fight card. And in at this moment, Hector Lombard was also in Germany. I think he do some seminar for guys in UFD gym. I think they are from Düsseldorf,
Hmm.
Roberto Sodic, and this team, these fighters, and he was like ready for some boxing fight, and he called me to if I won't fight with Hector Lombard. I said like no, it's not true. You try to how to say to prank me, and he
Yeah.
said
It's
no,
a
no,
trick.
he's like
Yeah.
100, yes, he is 100% with Hector Lombard. I said which category? He said like 93. Boxing rules, 3 4 rounds. I said doesn't matter. I can fight 200 rounds
10,
with this
10.
with this legend. I just call my coach. What do you think about fighting Saturday with Hector Lombard? He said, no, you are crazy. Like don't accept this. I said okay. I will call another coach. I call my another coach. Hello, coach. Can we go Saturday to München to fight with Hector Lombard? He said, "Yo, you are crazy, bro. Don't do this shit." And after that, I called to Novotny. I said, "Okay, I accept." And I said, "My coaches, we go to München," and they was like, "Oh, what the fuck are you
Oh
doing?"
my god.
Yeah, we have like specified rules because if you
Hmm.
want to win only with knockout, for me was okay. It was like exhibition,
Yeah.
and like for me, fight with Hector Lombard is like my dreams,
Hmm.
He's,
He's a
he's a
legend.
fucking legend. He's a fucking
Yeah.
legend. He was one of the best fighters in the world. And
Hmm.
after that fight, it was a Saturday. In Sunday, I go to Phuket to preparing for my MMA fight because I
Wow.
was absolutely not ready for nothing,
Yeah.
But I take it because boxing, I love boxing, is my favorite
Mhm.
sport, and I can boxing every day.
That's an amazing story, though,
Yes,
getting
okay.
to, fight a legend like that on such short notice and just come out of nowhere. So you've mentioned traveling to Thailand a couple times. What first prompted you, obviously, to go out to Thailand? First of all, obviously, tremendous training, but what brought you out there, and what keeps you going back to Thailand? What's your favorite part about going out there to train?
For me, in Thailand is the for me Thailand is best option because I can focus only for training because I have family, I have 2 kids, and no, and it's difficult to preparing and be like 100% focused for preparing.
Mhm.
My wife is also ex-fighter, then she understand that and she give me like every she helped me with everything. Then when I start with preparing, I go to Thailand because of this. I can focus 100% on the fight, and every time is nice weather.
Mhm.
You go only like with t-shirt and shirts,
Mhm.
and I love the coaches in Bangtan Muay Thai, brother Hickmans,
Mhm.
because they do like I think one of the best wrestlers coaches for me. What I train
Mhm.
also in the world, you have a lot of good wrestling coaches, and it's a really good vibe, and you have a lot of fighters from all the world. They are UFC fighters, PFL, Bellator fighters, and I can try fight or spar with top of the world. And this is like for me the best.
Yeah. Well, I dream of going to Thailand myself. I fight Muay Thai, and it's my goal to go out
Yeah,
there and train for a few months and get that time in because it just looks so incredible.
yeah, this is
But,
incredible. Really.
but when you're not training around traveling to Thailand, you call Spartacus Gym your home. Talk to me
Yes.
about how special a place that is and how they've really helped your MMA career develop and turn you into the fighter you are today.
In Spartacus, I have, I think, the best coach and the best coach what I can have, and my friend is Jan Hudak. He's also head coach of Ludovic Klein, Lajos Klein, who is one of the best, I think, in lightweight in UFC. He will show us in near future.
I hear he's got a fight on the horizon, so I'm excited to hear about
Yeah,
that. Yep.
when he moved to lightweight to 70 kilos, he has, I think, 6 or 7 wins streak, no lose, and I'm really thankful to have him in the gym, you know. And also we have Attila Vek. He's like former Bellator champion. He is also legend, and we have really good team. Maybe not too much popular, but guys are like, we have really good relationship and brotherhood. You know, we're helping each other, and this is for me really important. And I love this gym. I train here, I think, 5 or 6 years, and I think it's best option for me in Slovakia, because yes, there are now, it's a lot of gyms, a lot of good gyms, a lot of good new fighters, but this is for me like number one, and this is the reason that I train here, and I fighting for Spartacus Fight Gym. Yes.
Absolutely. So recently, Octagon has, as a promotion, has made some massive waves. Obviously, the last event having 1.3 million viewers on RTL Plus. Talk to me a little about your perspective on just what Octagon is doing in Europe and as a promotion, helping grow the sport of MMA.
Please, if you can, one more time, slowly.
Yeah. So Octagon as a promotion has had massive success, particularly within the last year. Lots of new popularity, new fans. How do you view their success, and what do you think they're doing best to help grow the sport of MMA across Europe?
I got it. F- for me, in my opinion, not because I fight there, but I think Octagon is now top three in the
Yeah,
yeah, they have
I think they're
like,
number. I think they're number
yes,
two. That's what I think.
in the number two, yes,
Yeah.
they have really good promotion, really good, not only promotion but marketing. How to say marketing, yeah. They really do good social networks, Instagrams, and this. Yes, also they have contract with RTL Plus. Is like, I think, very important for Octagon to grow, to put again level up. And I don't know what to say. They do, I think, everything best. You know. You see this last fight in where was last event? This guy from Germany,
Yeah,
Neanderthal,
Max Holzer
Max
or Neanderthal.
Hofer,
Yes,
Neanderthal. Yeah,
Frederick von Scrony. Yes.
he came with 5,000 followers. Now he has, I think, 130,000 or something
Yeah,
like that.
it's
It's
incredible.
crazy in one fight in one night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's incredible. It's incredible, and they have a lot of good numbers. Like you say, 1.2 million. I think, I don't know if it's pay per view or viewers or something like that, but
It was.
then also for me is like really good to be part of Octagon. You know, now I'm fighting in one of the best organization. I fight with the best fighters, and I am in MMA only 5.5 year. You know, in 5.5 year, I am like on the top level.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 100%. All right. Last but not least, do you have any sponsors, coaches, people you would like to thank? And also, I'd like to hear your prediction for the next couple fights in the TipSport Gamechanger for yourself.
Yes. Thank you very much, and I want to thank to my family, to my friends, to my fans, and anybody who support me. Also, some maybe somebody hate me, but thank to everything, and then thank the God, and see you in the fight 26 April.
Okay, I actually have one more question I forgot to ask. You
Okay.
mentioned haters. I've heard a story that you actually tracked down one of your haters at his place of work one time after he said some things about you.
Yeah.
Would you mind sharing that story?
It was like before when I came
Okay.
to Octagon. It was like
Uh-huh.
for me when I win Octagon Underground. It was for
Yeah.
me like big hype.
Mm-hmm.
I fall in Octagon like amateur, like beginner. Then
Yeah.
it was like a lot of people on me on Instagram, and then some guys start to text some bullshit, and I was like, what the fuck they doing? I'm good guy. Don't do this. Don't text me like this. And I 2 or 3 times it happened that I don't know how, but I find them. Then I little bit solve problem with them, and
Yeah.
from these days is okay. I think zero haters now. Maybe 1%. Maybe 1%. From these days. But it was like it's not okay to do this. But
Mm-hmm.
from start, I don't know how to
Mm-hmm.
how to how to solve this problem. Now if somebody hate me, it's okay.
Yeah.
Because it's like
Yeah.
years. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining me today, and I can't wait to watch your fight next
Thank you very
Saturday.
much.
And best of luck in the tournament.
Thank you very much. See you. Bye.
Bye.